Hello everybody, I'm Brascoin and welcome back to my channel for another Pokemon Legends Arceus video, the continuation of my guide detailing the location of all 107 Wisps found in the Hisui region. Today we're going to be going up to the Cornet Highlands to go over the Wisps and their locations found therein. Introductions out of the way, let's dive into it. Alright, so here we are in the Cornet Highlands. We have all of our targets marked here with raspberries for whatever reason. We're going to start off by Moonview Arena, and that's going to be the first one we're going to get because it's going to be a lot less backtracking that way. So we'll get some altitude here and then go over to that corner and grab that first Wisp. There it is, Wisp number 1. Let's grab that, absorb it into ourselves. And now there are 19 remaining Wisps in this area. Let's mark that off and go on to the next Wisp. That'll be Wisp number 2. So we're going to travel down this avenue here, staying to the top of this ridge so that we can get Wisp number 2. Do some dropping there. There's Wisp number 2. We have 18 remaining. Let's pop open our map, get rid of that one, and go on to the next Wisp here. I'm going to dive down and follow the pathway towards Celestica Ruins a little bit. Angle off to the right, because there's one down here that we can get in this circle of pillars. So we'll grab that one in Celestica Ruins. That is Wisp number 3 of 20. We have 17 left, so let's knock that one off and go on to the next one here. We're going to just come over this ridge and immediately drop down for Wisp number 4. We have 16 left at this point, so let's grab that one. Then we'll pop open our map, we'll get rid of that one, and we'll move on to the next one. We're going to go get that one in the corner down there. It's the one surrounded by the water. So it's the furthest one away, so we'll grab that one before backtracking a little bit. It looks like it's a few more feet away. So we'll continue this all the way down until the end. There it is on that island in the middle of the lake. We'll grab Wisp number 5 here, and then we'll have 15 left to go. Perfect. Let's get that one off, and we'll go back to the coastline of this mountain for the 6th Wisp. We'll pretty much just go in a zigzag pattern down the trail here. It's going to be what's easiest in the long run to do. Start losing some altitude here, and it's right in between those two trees, so we'll drop down here and hopefully land right on it. So we'll grab that Wisp. That was Wisp number 6, so we have 14 left. And let's start heading a little bit more inland here to get the next view. Get some more altitude here, and just over that ridge we'll have our next one. It's like right on top of the ridge, so we'll drop down a little bit here and then use Braviary again to get some more altitude and drop down right next to it for Wisp number 7. There's going to be 13 left at this point, so we'll open up our map, mark that one off, and move to the next one just off to our left there. You can kind of see it through the snowfall. It's right underneath us, so we'll drop down and catch ourselves, and then drop down the rest of the way and take a lot of fall damage and still end up sliding. So we'll grab that one. That's Wisp number 8. There should be 12 more remaining at this point, so we will grab that and open up our map, mark that one off, and continue down the trail there. Should be up a little bit higher, so we'll drop down and get some more altitude there. And we'll start making our way back towards Celestica Trail. Get some more altitude. And there you can see it off in the distance there in between the snowfall. So we'll drop down by this tree to get the altitude we need to get this wisp here. This should be wisp number 9, meaning there are 11 more left to go. So after we grab that one, we'll of course open up our map, mark it off, and then we'll head towards that lake area for our next wisp. And there it is off in the distance by those trees, so we'll drop down there and give it a grab. Perfect. That should be wisp number 10, meaning we have 10 more wisps left to go. After that scene, we'll open up our map and then get rid of that one. Now we will make our way back up the mountain a little bit and go off to the left here for our next wisp. We're going to be going for the one up here. Let's drop down again and get some more altitude. Just a little bit higher up here. Angle off to the left to get the one in this ravine here. This will be wisp number 11 of 20, so we'll have 9 wisps left to gather up. Perfect. Open up our map and get rid of that one, and now we'll go for these ones up here. We'll fast travel to Summit Camp so that we can kind of make our way down the mountain a little bit. Can't fast travel when we're being targeted, so it's about right here. We should be safe to fast travel. Should make it a little bit easier to navigate down the mountain. We'll rest a little bit because at this point we should be close to morning, and we do want it to be nightfall so that we can get easier access to these so that we can see them a little bit better. So now that it's nighttime again for sure, we're going to start making our way down the slope towards the next wisp. This one's going to be in the middle of the graveyard. If you're lucky, you'll find a Rotom chilling in these parts here. We'll come and grab this wisp for wisp number 12. There should be 8 remaining at this point. Perfect. Now we'll mark that off the map. We'll get some altitude here, fly to that ridge, and we should be able to bypass it. And there is our 13th wisp right there in front of us, so we'll drop down on that knoll there and grab that 13th wisp. At this point we should have 7 wisps left, so we'll grab this one and then open up our map, of course, get rid of the raspberry that's associated with this one before dropping down to the lake area and grabbing our 14th wisp right here by all these Scyther. You can also get a Sneasler in this area if you are interested, at least a Sneasel. We got 6 more left, so we'll mark that one off. And we'll head down this trail here. Drop down here for some more altitude. Perfect. And we already got that one, I just didn't mark it off earlier, so we get to go down the face of the mountain a little bit towards that raspberry there, so it's pretty much a straight shot down. Angle off a little bit to the left here. And there's the wisp over there in that nook. So we'll grab that one and continue our pathway right along. This should be wisp number 15. We have 5 more left to go at this point. So we'll grab that one, open up our map, mark it off, and we'll head to towards the ancient quarry area. And this one for the ancient quarry is actually going to be underneath the mountain through this the stone pathway here. So what we're going to do is drop down in here, use Braviary to cushion our fall, and there you can see that 16th wisp right on that stone column. So we'll drop down here, grab that one really fast, and we have 4 wisps left to grab in this area. So we'll mark that one off and continue right along. Let's use Braviary to get out of here. Maybe not, we'll just take the fall damage. There we go. Okay, so the next ones we're going to be getting are going to be over here by this waterfall. We can see one chilling out right there, so we'll drop down and grab that one because that's right in our way. And you can kind of see the next one up on that ledge just past me all the way down. We got 3 wisps remaining, so we'll take that one off and we'll go and grab the other 2 here. You can see it from where we're at down there by the base of the river. We'll drive down there and grab that one really quick. Drop down here and use Braviary to cushion our fall. And now we have just 2 wisps left because that was wisp number 18. So we'll mark that one off the map. And we're going to skip the one by the cave for now because we do have to go inside to grab that one. We're going to grab the one I was talking about just a short while ago, the one up on that ridge. So we'll fly pretty much straight. You can already see it at the end of that red bar on the left-hand side. You can now really see it up there on that ridge. So we'll drop down here, get some more altitude, and we'll continue right along there. Perfect. Grab that one real fast. And now we'll be going inside that cave down there on the bottom. Also, I'm pretty sure that lady over there across the way that you could see is a quest to find somebody in the Cornet Highlands if you were interested in completing that quest. But we're here for the wisps, so we're going to drop down and enter this cave here because our last wisp is actually inside this cave. You may have come across it if you went the wrong direction when we went through here for the story, but we're pretty much going to take the first right here, and then the next right, and then the very next right, and that will bring us to this underground lake area where we can hop on Hisui Region and swim to the location of our wisp just off there in front of us. And that is the last wisp for the Cornet Highlands. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Brasscoin, and I'll catch you guys in a future video.